BBA game. Brain off the scale to thinking he mean weight gain. No surge, electrify the mind. I'm in charge of the buzz, get your power stripped. I'm my own plug, you the socket. Let more punchlines, the trash in your pocket. That's you to stop it. More than rap, this composite. You gossip, I rock it. See the variation? Huh? It don't matter black or white. Bring the drama, Perry Mason. I'm adjacent to the destined. Counting on my blessings while they selling the soul.
So yeah, here is my workspace. Here is totally a mess and I need to fix this immediately. So maybe some of the next vlogs I'll clean this thing up and make videos of it and walk you through my setup here. So I hate to put gloves on. This is like most painful job for me. I really hate it, but it's need to be done.
When you dance with me, who would've known these dreamers become fans of me? Put up your hands for me.
I'm rather wearing small gloves than big one because then I have feeling like I don't have gloves actually. So let's go to quick video, shall we? So first of all, this is my air gun and it helps me a lot to make my work clean. So second thing, I'm basically always wearing mask, but since I'm recording this video and I'm talking to camera, I'm not wearing mask. It's not that much problem when I'm not using it for a very long time, but when you're using spray cans for a long time, for a long period, then it's really important to have respirators actually. So first of all, we're gonna choose colors what we want. I'll try to make like two planets that colliding with each other, and yeah, that will be like for beginning tutorial video. I think this will be really interesting. So first of all, I'm gonna take my stencils for the planets. So we choose like two different size of stencils. And I'm making these holders so I can lift these stencils later easier. There's a reason why I'm not using, you probably saw that most of spray paint artists using bowls or lid of pots for covering the planets. I'm using stencils and I'll make separate video of them to show you why I love to use this kind of things more than stencils, actually more than lid of the pots. So yeah, I'll put like two stencils on the paper and we're just gonna mark them so we know where it's gonna be our planets. And if you didn't saw tutorial that I made for perfect planet, you can check it here. I'll put somewhere in the cards so you can check this video. Maybe I'll remake that video. It's pretty old video. I think it has like 3 or 4 years that I made that video, so I need to make a new one, but till then you can check it. Yeah, so I'll do blue and turquoise planets right now because to make some contrast. And as I said, on the two planets colliding here, this will be source of light, and so we're gonna make it this side of planet, inner side of planet will be lighter and the outside of planet will be darker. So I'm using dark blue. Then we're gonna use lighter blue. And even lighter. And I add a little bit of turquoise just to make some interesting shades. So we're done actually. That was fast, right? I'm gonna use magazine papers Then we're gonna fold it so we can make some interesting and nice texture. With white, I'm gonna cover the whole planet, and then with black, I'll just put on the edge here, and we can add a little bit of shades just doing this. If you are not happy with this don't need to be perfect. You can just add a little bit white and then make your planet. Simple as that. Now I like to add a little bit more of white on the edge here and a little bit more of black on the other side. Now we're gonna do the same thing with another planet. As I said, this is not a problem at all, because when you add your texture, it won't matter at all. So I want to make like a little bit different texture on the both planets. I just need to remove this magazine paper from here. Even if you scratch it, it's not a big deal. Now, there's two options. You can let it dry for about 5 minutes, because when you're making planets with lid on the pots or with any kind of lids, you just don't need to wait the painting to get dry. So you can just put lids, because it won't stick on the paper. But when you do with stencils like this one, they're more precise. You get more precision with this. Your edges will be more sharper, but you need to wait at least a few minutes to get dry. Or in some cases, I'm not even make that long. I just put my lids and make, even when they are sticky, they're sticking on planets, I'm just letting them get stick. And when you remove them, there's a little bit distortion in a pattern, but this is not a big deal. Yeah, I mean, I really love, because every planet is different and you cannot make same planet 2 times. So second option is to use transparent spray can. I'm using transparent spray can for fire, and just let it dry a little. Now you should not go directly on painting with fire. Most of the time when you do, you should do just like over painting. And then if you have air gun, you can just dry it a little bit, but if you don't have it, it's not a big deal. I work for like 8 years as a spray paint artist without air gun, and it worked totally fine. So we're gonna cover our planets with stencils. Now you want to use some weight just to cover these gaps all around. Yeah, I think this will be enough. So this won't be some perfect planning. This is just like basic tutorial to show you, for all of you who are beginners and to all of you who are maybe not beginners, to see the way I'm doing my planets. Now I'm gonna cover it all in black. smelled really bad. I'm not used to spray paint without mask, but yeah. Now this is our source of light, and this will be, I'll use red, orange and yellow colors to get this effect. So I'm gonna cover it first with white. Then we're gonna use red on the outside. And then we go lighter and lighter colors to the inside. Orange, dark yellow, and then light yellow is here. Then we're gonna apply white as a highlight. And we're gonna add stars by spraying on finger and make this awesome effect. Now, before I remove the stencils, I'm gonna use piece of paper, piece of cardboard, or any... Sorry, battery on my top camera just went off and I need to put it on the charger. So yeah, let's continue. I'm gonna use this piece of cardboard paper, or you can use it any kind of paper or any kind of rough surface to make your rays. So first of all, I'm gonna do some rays that will be behind the planets, and it's gonna look something like this. Then I'm going to remove paper stencils of planets. So as you can see, they are sticky a little bit, but this is not a big deal. Voila! So the first one and the second one. It turned out really nice. When we put transparent spray can, it will make just like one piece. So the next thing we're gonna do, I'm gonna add a little bit of yellow just on top of this ray, just a little bit. So it's not noticeable, but yeah. And another thing, we're gonna do the same thing just on top of the planets. And we're trying to make in the same spot, in one single spot, to make the ray crossing. And also, you don't want to do like this, you wanna spray paint on 90 degree, even maybe 80, but you want to do this, you don't want to do this. Now I'm gonna make some smaller rays. But always try to hit it in one spot. This is the best results for me, if you ask me. That's how I like it. And we're gonna add a little bit. You don't need to do this, you can let it like this if you want, but we're gonna add a little bit a light source of here, just with one time spraying in the middle. For this requires a little bit of practicing. Even I don't do something particularly well, but yeah. And that's enough. Now what I like to do, I like to add a little bit of black in the end. Just let me see which one is. I don't have black spray can here. Okay, I need new black. So yeah, I will mark it so I know that this one is the black. So I'm just gonna add the outside a little bit of dark. Now, this is really nice painting, but as you can see, here is a little bit of mark here from newspaper, from the magazine paper. So we're gonna try to cover this just with making shooting star. So we're gonna fold a piece of paper like this. And this is gonna be your shooting star. You can fold it on different side, different way, different side, and we're gonna spray it just in corner. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make one more, and we make on the both side. It's simple like that. Now we're gonna make a little bit wider like this. So really you can get this shooting star effect. It's really simple and amazing results. Now here it is. I'm gonna use transparent spray can and just put it all over. Then I'm gonna add signature. And your painting is done. Just we're gonna dry it a little bit. And we are done. So as you can see, it's pretty easy, it's pretty simple, just you need a little bit of practice and that's all. I would really love to see your results of this painting. So yeah, be free to tag me on Instagram or Facebook pages so I can see your results and maybe even comment on your paintings. Anyway, stay awesome, I love you all, and see you next spray paint video. So right now I'm liable to do a little two-step, feeling like a